What are the 2 or 3 biggest problems you're dealing with right today? Just think about it for a second. Or even the single greatest problem you're dealing with at this moment. Do you realize that every problem you've ever dealt with is the result of a principle violation of some kind? Either a known principle or an unknown principle. But every problem that's ever developed violated some principle. Does it make sense that the more principles you understand, the quicker you can solve problems? Because if the problem exists because it violated a principle, the quicker you can understand what principle it violated, the quicker you can solve the problem. Does that make sense? A few years ago, I decided to make a list of the 101 principles I've worked with the very most over the last 35 years of consulting. And this is not a novel. This book is not a novel. It's very simple principles. You can read them and reread them to the point where you can nearly memorize them. When you do, what you're going to find is that when you get into certain problems, these principles begin coming back to your mind. And you begin saying, well, the reason that we're having this problem is because we're violating this principle, this rule of thumb, this definition. We're violating something here. That's why I get paid what I get paid, is because I understand why problems exist and how to deal with them, how to solve them for people. These are some of the most fundamental principles I understand. And these 101 principles are simply one click from your shopping cart at the moment.